Okay, I'm gonna be showing you how to make a simple hip hop beat and use simple patterns, or at least how I do it anyway. Well, first of all, I'd just like to say that this is my first video and obviously my first tutorial. So, um, for hip hop beat, you basically want about a 95 tempo. This is the tempo area up here. You're going to click and drag up or down until you get it to the desired number, which mine's already there, so I'm not going to do it. Now, what I do is I start out by making a basic kick pattern. I'm just gonna click places, uh, and see how it sounds. This is the play button. Okay, now I would add in a clap where it sounds like it would fit in, or a snap. Sorry about the laggy, guys. My computer is really slow and old. Right click on a little square to remove it, and if you're wondering, is left click to add. So not liking the way that sounds. So I'm just gonna move some stuff around. That's pretty decent. It's not really good, but now I just add in just hats. Uh, okay. Now these sounds don't sound very good, so I'm going to go to the hip hop folder. Well, in case you don't know how to get to that, it is under packs. Click on packs, and a bunch of these folders come out. And if you're wondering about these four sounds right here, I imported these, and if you want me to, just comment below, and I'll show you how to get these sounds and stuff. But go to hip hop, and these are better kick sounds for hip hop songs. You're just gonna find one you like. I personally like the 8, 9, and 2, so I'm gonna use 8. You're going to click and drag the sound over your current kick, and it's gonna replace it, and now it's gonna sound something like this. Well, now the clap and the hat don't really sound that good. So since I'm already in the hip hop folder, well, I'm telling you that you cannot find another clap in hip hop. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the hat first since I'm already here. So I like the hip hat 4. It's my favorite hat, and just drag it over the hat, and now you're gonna have this. Okay. And in order to get that folder away, just click on the hip hop again, and it'll compress back into the little folder again. Now the claps, my favorite ones are the dance ones, 2 and 5. I think I'm gonna use 5 for this one. Once again, guys, I'm sorry about like this video looks laggy or jerky, but the computer's kind of slow and old. Okay, there's our basic hip hop beat. Now let's say that you wanted that kick pattern to do a little something special, but not every time, like alternate. Like, okay, here's a little key shortcut to copy things. This little green light means you've selected this little pattern area, not pattern, but beat, I guess. And you just want to click on that, press Control C. Now, this is the pattern selector. You want to click and either drag up or down. Alright, see, now I'm on pattern 2, and no, my other pattern is not gone, it's still there. See, now I still have the hip kick 8 selected, so I'm going to press Control V now. So go ahead and copy that. Now, in order to make sure the hip hop beat sounds kind of similar but different still, you basically want to use this almost the same thing. Almost. Okay, now, let's say I want. See that? Now there's like a little extra kick. But now there's the issue, figuring out how to get this to alternate. So you just go to view playlist, this button right here. Yeah, it took me a while to figure this out. So view playlist and right click patterns to remove them like this. This is main automation is just another word for pattern 9. Just you can rename them. But now you want to click on the thing and you can drag it where you want it to be, like what beat. And I'm basically, since I have two different patterns, I'm just gonna alternate like that. And now, here's the part that took me a while to figure out. Yeah, I know I'm kind of stupid, but you want to change this button right here from pattern to song. You want to make sure that's on song if you want the patterns to, if you want this to play instead of the just one pattern. Now you just click play. See that? I got pattern 1 going, and then pattern 2 is behind it. And yeah, but as I'm sure you know, that's not a hip hop beat. It might be an old school hip hop beat, but usually you get some kind of background sound. And so I'm show you where to find a bunch of these. Go to, yeah, you saw that, right? Channel presets, 3x, OSC or oscillator. And my favorite background sound is going to be the organ. Just organ. Not organ 2, not organ 3, not all this other crap. Just organ. However, the organ, well, my computer's lagging, like I said. This could be, okay. The organ or other sounds like over here, they're just going to keep repeating if you don't use what's called a piano roll. I'll switch this back to pattern now. See, it's just gonna keep going. The really annoying noise. So what a piano roll is you're gonna right click the sound, go to piano roll, and it's gonna come up with this little piano type thing. And those like sounds, click on them and stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna experiment here. Okay, what I just made was like a beat, and that's how long it holds out. See that? Now if I change this to like this, it's gonna be a longer sound. Okay, so you just basically want to drag that here. Well, this is what I'm doing, and it's kind of experiment. Drag around with them until you get something good or decent. Like I said, this is for beginners, so I'm not going to try to do anything complex. Okay, now that sound might be a little too high pitched and irritating to some people. So in order to move them down all at the same time, you can go to this little rectangular square things. I call it the selector tool. I'm not sure if that's really what it's called. Just want to select everything in there. Then go back to what I like to call the pencil tool. Just looks like a pencil. Then you're just going to click one of them and just drag down. Okay, now that you hear it all together, copy this and get it into its own separate pattern. Control V, remember to paste. And now that's in its own pattern, you won't need it in